Hot 2100 ATL radio.
Oh yeah.
Man, I did the Ugly Money podcast. It was lit.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. If you got a link, send it to me.
I got you. I got
Yep.
you.
Yep. Yep. Send it to me. Listen, we got another contestant here ready to let us know what he feels about the Making the Mogul show. Before we get started, once again, I want to remind everybody the official casting call, the in-person casting call is October 18th at the International Institute of Metropolitan Detroit, right there in Midtown Detroit from 2 to 5. If you have not signed up already, please sign up because now the emails is flooding now. You know what I'm saying? So sign up because we do have limited spacing. But like I said, we got another potential contestant coming in. Fat Saucy, how you doing, fam?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let us know where you coming from. Where you coming from?
Man, I'm coming all the way from the Bay Area, man, from Cali, man, you know?
That's right, y'all heard it, man. We got to come in here from Cali, baby. So yeah, Fat Saucy, man. How did you hear about the show?
Man, I heard about the show, man, just through the airways of social media, man. And I reached out and I'm like, man, this is a good show. It's a good opportunity to be put on a platform to let people know who the next mogul gonna be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, yeah. And I appreciate your response, man. Like, and connecting with us. I think that was real dope. The heart of the show really was to spread out and reach the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and then when you sent me your links, man, and I was able to check out your performances, I'm like, yo, dude might be on to something. So you represent going to be representing the music industry as an artist. Let us know a little bit about your path as an artist.
Oh man, my path as an artist has been a rough one. You know, it's been a rocky road, but I've been staying on that road, staying down, staying committed. You know what I mean? And all the things are coming to fruition now. You know what I mean? So everything's been good. I've been rocking shows, interviews, podcasts, you name it. I'm there. I'm everywhere like the air, as I like to say. You know I mean?
I feel. How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 10 years old, you know, so I got like 2 decades into this, you know. I'm real seasoned. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. We follow me personally, right? I've been in and out of the music industry in different realms, right? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get into that because this ain't my interview. But I've been out of the music, and one of the things that I've noticed, especially currently, like here in 2025, right, is the obvious shift, in how the music industry is set up, right, and how artists go about launching themselves, right, and getting themselves known, right, and everything. You said you've been in this for over 20 years. What has been the biggest change, right, in the music industry from when you started to now?
I think the biggest change is social media. When I started, we had just barely had MySpace. You know what I mean? So it was to put the song on the back of your page and add the background picture and all of that. So now we got TikTok and we got Instagram and we got all the different platforms where you can put your music out, and you know what I mean, SoundCloud and Apple Music is popping now, so there's a lot of different ways and avenues that you can get your music out. Me, I just like to stay in their face, you know what I mean? Every which way you look, you're gonna see Fat Saucy, you're gonna hear Fat Saucy, you know what I mean? You're gonna sing.
How important is it though to capitalize on that? Like what is the goal for you with this opportunity to put so much music out in so many different platforms?
The goal for me is just to gravitate the masses, you know what I mean, and touch the world, touch people's soul, touch people's minds, body, and soul, you know what I mean, with music, putting it out and just letting people gravitate to it, you know what I mean. If it's not in your face, and how you gonna get a taste,
I like that. If it ain't in your face, how you gonna get a taste? I like
it. Straight up, you know what I mean. So I like to keep it out there for them, make it fresh and raw and uncut, make it something they can resonate with, and then we just go from there. Next thing I know, I'm on an interview for Making a Mogul, because that's what I am.
Right. Because you're having your business. I feel you. Which brings me to my next question. One of the things that I did dibbling in and out of the music industry, right, is I did some light artist management, right?
Okay.
And being in that space, right? Even let me backtrack. I guess I can say I've been on the artist side and the management side. Right? So as I'm making that shift over, right, to some light artist management, right, I'm trying to be what I wanted right, when I was on the artist side. And
Yes,
one of
sir.
the things that I realized that even as I was an artist, it wasn't until I got to the management side that I realized the level of responsibility that I neglected myself, right,
Yeah,
as an artist for handling my business. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And that could be everything from making sure I'm getting paid when I'm supposed to get paid for a gig, to decide
right.
whether I take promotional gigs, to deciding how much music, right, to actually put, because it costs to make music, right? You know what I'm saying? So deciding how much to put in there. How much of that do you feel on you, as an artist, that it's important, right, to be that your own business manager as well as the artist?
I feel that 1,000%.
Yeah,
Currently, I don't have a manager.
yeah,
I am my manager. Everything that you see Fat Saucy do is because of Fat Saucy's connecting and networking, doing it. Nobody's saying, "Hey, come over here. You got studio time over here. You got this going on."
right,
It's me tapping in on this iPhone of mine. It's like, "Hey, I
yeah,
want to do this," or "Hey, can we connect with this?" Or you know what I mean. You got to know how to wear different hats.
yeah.
This is called the music business for a reason because it's all business.
It is,
People lack
yeah.
that side of it and they get lost in the music and the lifestyle and what's going on, around. But it's all a paperwork party, man. If your
Yeah,
business ain't right, you ain't
that's
gonna
it.
be right. You know what I
That's
mean?
it. That's it.
So
A paperwork party, boy. That you ain't never lied about that,
yes,
man.
sir.
You ain't never lied about that. So understanding that, right? How is it that you can see yourself bringing what you focus on the business side, right, and
Hmm.
yet keeping that energy that you have? Because I've seen you on stage performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you merge that energy and that business side for a show like this?
It's just a gift from God from being able to do that,
Yeah,
because I go from, like you say, being a business hat and then being an artist,
yeah.
I have a cheesecake business that I run in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
So it's just different ways that I go about doing things. You got to handle your business. That's how you're gonna get further in life.
Yeah,
This life is not a joke. It's not a game. It's real life. So you
yeah,
got to handle your
yeah,
business. And that's what
yeah.
comes first for me. I take care of business, take care of home, and then it's on.
Yeah.
Period.
Hey, well, you know what? I'm feeling. I was telling you even before this interview, like I'm
Yeah.
definitely feeling your energy, and I'm
So,
definitely feeling the what this could be as far as a connection. I've been telling all of the different candidates, right? I feel
yeah.
honored and blessed, right, that
Yeah.
you would take a chance, right, to impart your gift, your God given gift, into
Yeah.
what we're doing as a platform for you to spotlight that, right? And so
Yeah.
I say that to say, no matter what happens with this show, it's on. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Like it's on. I don't have any plans on losing the connection, even as producer and writer of the show.
Right.
I hate to sound so candid, but I don't care who wins, because everybody is going to win. In
Right.
my book, because I'm gonna make sure of it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't start any business that I don't plan on finishing. And
Yes,
so
sir.
whether it takes a day, a month, a year, or a decade, I'm gonna get up and get at it every day. And we already got a lot of love for Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta and the Metro Atlanta
Yes, sir.
area, man. Y'all show so much love every time we come down there. They show us so much love, and we end up meeting more people with energy, just like you, man.
Yeah.
Artists and stuff like that. And so, Total Entertainment Radio and even making the Mogul, we will be there. I'm saying it right now. we
Hey,
will
hey,
we
hey,
will
shout out
be
to
there.
Total Entertainment Radio, man.
Yeah,
I did a great interview on the radio with them, and I love it, man. I love what they
yeah.
got going on out there in Detroit, man. That's what's
I
up.
appreciate that. And a lot of people don't know, it's like this is a passion project for us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it ain't a money grab. It ain't
Yeah.
and to me, that's what inspired the making the mogul, right? Because in my opinion, we're redefining what that mogul word means. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
no diss to anybody that's done made it, right? But one of the things that even as I've interviewed different people that have been at different levels of success, they all say the same thing. It's in the process. You know what I'm saying? You become who you are, like, through that process. And so what we want to do for this show, right, is really show the world the truth behind that
Yeah.
mogul process. And to me, it starts just like this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With
So
us having conversations 350, 400 miles apart, right? And saying,
right.
how do we put this together and make it happen? You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah. Hell yeah.
And to me, there's nothing else that's more mogul like. So trust and believe. Like I said, it's on Fat Saucy. I appreciate
Sir.
your time, man. We gonna keep building a relationship, and like I told everybody, we'll let everybody know by the end of October how everything gonna be rolling out, man. But as many people as we can get, as I don't care what your industry is, I don't care what your business is, come be a part of the Making the Mogul casting call, and let's see what we can do to really put everybody, like I said, on the map, man. The world need to see about you, bro. Like, for
man,
real.
I'm so grateful and so thankful for this opportunity, man. I want to say thank you. I appreciate this, and I'm excited. I can't wait to be on the Making the Mogul cast. You know.
Blessings, brother. Blessings. Hey, listen, we out of here. If anybody else want to be on the casting call, hit us up on the radio at the radio station line 313-217-1588 or 313-880-7853. Check out our website at www.totalentradio.com. You can actually follow Making the Mogul on social media. So Facebook, Making the Mogul, Instagram, Making the Mogul. Go to our website at Total Entertainment Radio. You'll see Making the Mogul on there too with more information about the show and the casting. Bro, you have a blessed rest of the weekend, man. And like I said, we locked in. So yeah, I'm gonna be hollering at you for sure.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, y'all follow me too on all platforms. Fat Saucy. That's Fat_Saucy. Or you can go to my website, fatsaucy.com, and tap in. I got that.
That's the Mogul talking.
Yeah,
that's the Mogul talking. Y'all better listen.
Yeah.
All right, fam. We out of here.
All right, bro. Y'all have a good one.
Yep, you too.